Hello, superheroes and superheroines. This is Gabriel Rain coming to you with my second installment of my new vlog type series for the channel. So I'm going to keep this pretty constant. I'm going to try to do this every day and just get more updates about my life, I guess. Honestly, this is more for me than it is for actually getting good content out there. I'm just doing this vlog series to give myself something to do, keep myself moving, I guess. Anyway, but this is the Legend Comics channel, so I'm gonna do everything I can to at least keep this somewhat comics related. So today I heard an interesting question, I guess, but it's a common one I just heard somebody ask, what's your favorite superhero? And as somebody like me who has spent a lot of time reading comics, a lot of my life, and a lot of time steeped in superheroes, whenever somebody casually says, oh, hey man, what's your favorite superhero? I feel like my brain is doing like hundreds upon hundreds of mathematical equations, being like factoring in like, well, Firestorm in the Forever Evil event showed this level of tenacity, which means that his level of what makes him a good superhero really counteracts that of Ben Reilly, Scarlet Spider, as truly the standard of a superhero. I digress. Anyway, the question though, who's your favorite superhero? I remember reading an article once, I think it was on Comics Alliance, the website, comicsalliance.com, which isn't even up anymore. It was one of my favorite comic book news update sites. But I remember reading an article there about how Spider-Man is the best superhero. Like, not just their favorite superhero, the person writing the article, but literally the best superhero. He's the one superhero that embodies the ideals of what it means to be a superhero more so than anybody else, more so than Captain America or even somebody like Superman. And the thing about Spider-Man, and I think the author was right in that Spider-Man is the true idea of what a superhero is. And the thing that makes Spider-Man like that makes him just that hallmark of a superhero is that he is something beyond like what a normal person is, but he's still he's not Superman strong. Like Superman has no limits basically. And with Spider-Man, even though he is super, his limits are so obvious. Like, if the Punisher shoots a bullet at Spider-Man, Spider-Man's gonna die. That's just the level that Spider-Man's at. And because we can so obviously see the level of who Spider-Man is, then it gives him the chance to fight. It gives him the chance every time that he's in a story to just continually push himself, to become better, to save the day by being super. He always has the opportunity, I guess, to be super. And that's really what defines Spider-Man as a superhero. I remember in the, 2012 Avengers vs. X-Men event, there was one point during that event, I believe it was that event, that Cable, cyborg dude from the future, he was in Deadpool 2, I'm sure you know who he is, but that Cable, he ran into Spider-Man, and they had met in Marvel Comics before, but I don't think they'd ever had like a full sit-down conversation. Cable ran into Spider-Man, and he just kind of casually mentioned like, whoa, Spider-Man, you're the best superhero there is, because Cable's from the future, and that's always going to be Spider-Man's destiny, is that he's going to be the best. He's going to be the idea of the superhero, and that's one thing that I always really liked about that specific interaction, is this idea that this time traveler is completely like awestruck, starstruck by Spider-Man, when in the present day, in the rest of the Marvel universe, everybody else kind of like thinks he's weird, doesn't like him, is kind of fed up with his BS. And I wish that was something that Marvel implemented more into their comics, just like maybe a little Easter egg or something, that every time a time traveler crosses paths with Spider-Man, they just for a moment maybe get kind of like starstruck, like, whoa, this is the guy. This is the ultimate hero. I can't believe I'm talking to him. But yeah, it's funny. I don't even think Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, but I will undoubtedly say that he's the best superhero. Well, that's it for today. That was a fun little conversation. I really liked it. I think I'm gonna keep up with this. Maybe get a little more freeform with it, you know, but continually talk about superheroes, comics, graphic art as a medium, just things that I want to talk about. Yeah, I think I can have fun with this at least. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Have a good one. Save the day. All my fellow superheroes out there. Legend Comics, Gabriel Rain, signing off.